Hello friends, today's video is about how you can migrate and work in the UK as a registered nurse without IELTS or OET. I know that a lot of you have written IELTS or OET a few times and to no avail. Do you know that it is possible to work in the UK without IELTS or OET? I guess you did not know. Whether you are already in the UK or currently living outside of the UK, make sure to watch this video to the end. I will tell you the 3 ways of working in the UK as approved by the Nursing and Midwifery Council without writing IELTS or OET. To any of our subscribers watching, thank you so much. And if this is your first time on this channel, ensure to subscribe to this channel without delay. Like and share this video and click the notification button so that you do not miss out of our immigration tips such as the one you are watching today. Are you ready? Alright then. To start with, I want to believe that you probably are familiar with the English language requirements as set out by the Nursing and Midwifery Council (NMC) for those trained outside of the 30 majority English-speaking countries as shown on your screen. For the benefit of doubt, to be registered with NMC in the UK, if you are not from the countries listed, you will need to achieve a minimum band score of 7 across listening, speaking and reading, plus a 6.5 in writing for IELTS academic version, or achieve a B350 or above in listening, speaking, and reading, plus a C+300 or above in writing for OET. If you don't manage to achieve all of your required test scores in a single test, you can combine 2 tests if 1. The tests are of the same type, for example, 2 IELTS tests or 2 OET tests. You cannot combine an IELTS test with an OET test. 2. The tests are within 12 months of each other, and you have completed both tests no more than 2 years prior to the date NMC is assessing your complete NMC application. 3. You were tested in all 4 domains at the same time. You cannot take or retake individual test domains separately, as at the time of recording this video. Part 2. Having established that this test scores remains the biggest hurdle on the path of so many international nurses from achieving their dreams of working and living in the UK, and trust me, that should not be the end of the world. Coming are 3 things you can do in this situation. Please follow me with rapt attention. Number 1. You can apply to register and move to a recognized majority English-speaking country on that list, with the common ones being Jamaica and Malta, to be exempted from presenting English test certificates, which are IELTS or OET. In this case, you must hold the license from these countries and have practiced there for at least 1 year. This is known as recent practice as per NMC guideline for the English language requirement. Take for instance, Nurse Peter has written IELTS 4 times and OET 2 times without meeting the NMC English language requirements, but instead of giving up, Nurse Peter applied to register with the Jamaican Board of Nursing, which does not require any IELTS, and moved to practice there for 12 months, and immediately used this evidence to complete his UK NMC registration. Watch out for our videos on how to become a registered nurse in some of these countries without IELTS or with lower scores in a few days. Let me know in the comment section if you are looking forward to these. Thank you. Now, we are done with the first way to move to the UK without IELTS or OET. Number 2. The second way is known as supporting information from employer's SIFE. This is an option for those who completed their pre-registration program in a country that is currently not on NMC's majority English-speaking countries list e.g. Let's say that you completed your nursing training in India or Nigeria and have taken the IELTS or OET, but have narrowly missed the required scores for IELTS and OET. That is, if you have taken the test at least twice and missed the required scores in any one of the domains by no more than half a grade, you may be able to use supporting information from your employer in a health and care setting in the UK as supplementary evidence of clinical competence in English in that area. Please note that you must have worked in the UK with the same employer for at least 12 months or full-time equivalent at the point of application in a non-registered role in a health and care setting. At the point of submitting your registration application, you might want to consider this if you are currently in the UK, as only a UK employer can give you the supporting information, and you have evidence to show that you have achieved at least a 6.5 across listening, speaking and reading, plus a 6.0 in writing for IELTS, or achieve a C+ 300 or above in listening, speaking and reading, plus a C to 50 or above in writing for OET. I hope that this is clear enough. Oh, lest I forget, please bear in mind that for your supporting information letter to be accepted, it has to come from a Band 6 NHS nurse or non-NHS equivalent and countersigned by a Band 8 ANS nurse or non-ANS equivalent in the same employment. The downside of this is that it is meant for international nurses who are already in the UK. There are a good number of people in this situation, such as those who came in as a care assistant and those who are on dependent visas, etc. Number 3. The third way is to train to become a nurse in any of the English-speaking countries such as Malta, Jamaica, Dominica, the UK, and lots more. This is a viable option for those who do not have any nursing training and wish to move to the UK as a registered nurse. For instance, there is a pre-registration Masters in Nursing in the UK, which runs for 2 years, and at the end, the students are registered as nurses in the UK. A lot of people have used this means and will continue to. Some others decided to study nursing in one of the English-speaking countries at the undergraduate level. The downside to this third route is that it could be expensive. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you found the information useful. Please ensure to act on this information to register in the UK without IELTS or OET. I encourage you to subscribe and click the notification button. Love you and see you later.